Hello, YouTube. How you all doing? We're just waiting for a couple people to join us, both on the selling and the purchasing side, and we will, of course, get started very soon. Looks like Poor Man's Comic is here. Can add him to the stream. Split screen. There we go. All right. Can go mute the phone so I can follow the YouTube. How you doing today, Poor Man?
Doing all right. Still trying to get set up.
Yeah. I always get set up ahead of time, and then I'm never set up ahead of time as much as I thought I was. So it's all
I'm the same way.
crazy.
I just wait till last minute because I know I'm unorganized.
That works too. That works too. So,
Who else is selling?
Let's see. If you're in here, let us know. We have 3 people watching. Okay. That's a good start. I got it on the phone now, so we can check that crazy StreamYard lag. Woo-hoo. I pulled a Russell too. I have I left my charger at school, so we're at 68%, which should give us like a good 2 hours. But you know, not as much as I thought. So if you're watching us, let us know. Just throw a comment up there, and we'll get started probably in about 5-10 minutes. I got to say right from the start, man, Strictly Comics has an auction going on, and I apologize, I didn't realize. He's been really cool about it. I've been, talking to him. So if you don't see a lot that you want here, switch over to his channel and then tell people there's an auction on my channel. You don't see a lot you like there, come on over to my channel. We're not offended. I don't want to waste your time. I know it's super exciting when you're in the mix for a lot, and it's super boring when there's not a lot that you want. Going on at the time you're watching somebody else bid, and those seconds counting down are like hours. So we got 5 people here, but everybody's afraid to say something. I will start by, here is how you send a comment. That's my New York sense of humor being really obnoxious.
Is anybody else selling today?
Yeah, with us, Russell Hudat said he might. I sent him a link. I don't know. Gonna get a bottle opener because that's important. All right. Sounds like you got a kid in the house.
Yep.
There we are. That.
Say hi.
Oh, hello.
Say hi.
What's your name?
No names.
No names?
No names. She's too shy.
Man.
Poor girl.
Little poor girl. That works.
See, I'm a poor girl. Because Eddie spends too much on comics, right?
Say, did you get a birthday present this year? Hey, Chaos and Comics is here. Hello, Chaos and Comics. I see that on my phone, but I don't see that, man. The comments lag, there you go, on StreamYard, but the video feed lags on the phone. It's so bizarre. So I'll tell you what, I'm not averse to giving out some good deals to the community, but I'm also not looking to go in the poorhouse. We are at 6 watchers, and that probably includes myself. If we get it up to 10, we will start this auction. How's Green Bay doing, Chaos? I assume. Are they playing the Bears or something, or
no?
Just no boo.
Just bad rivalry. That's all.
Gotcha. Hack is in the house. How you doing, Hack? Poor. I don't want to hear that. Who are they playing? So I just went 10-0. Wow. Hey, Mark Spector's here. Nice. Hey, we got 9. One more, and then we'll start ourselves off here. I just went. Where did I go? I won Seahawks. Are they the ones who are playing, or is that just a general? You know, I'm from the area. I won X-Men '97 on Nature's Comics. Wolf Blitz is here. Nature's Comics. Just kind of, I didn't know who it was. You get those notifications. So and so has a live video, so I just clicked it. Right. I didn't even see who it was, and he had X-Men '97, and I got it. Plus, he kept throwing in others as the price went up. So I won that plus 6 other like small X-Men keys for $30, and I thought that was a pretty good deal. And then I'm like, who are you? He's like, funny. I'm like, no, really, who are you that I just won this from? Because I don't know who you are. I don't know your PayPal. I don't know anything. So it all worked out, though. We got it. So it's good. Before we start, it looks like we do have enough people here. I'm going to just see if I can get this right before we go so we can make ourselves small. I can push him out of the way. Or we can do split screens. But if I want to remove, if I go solo layout, that's how I do it. Otherwise, I end up removing him from the stream by accident, and then I have to, and then I can switch back like that. So let's get started here, guys. Welcome. I am Tacoma Comics. My PayPal is right below. I'm going to add Poor Man's Comics PayPal. This is Poor Man's Comics. You want to say hello to the gang?
How's it going, guys? Thanks for coming out. Hopefully we can find you some comics to treat yourself for the holidays.
Not for sale. All right, so let's go. I'll start off with a nice small lot here. For everything that I have, with the exception of one lot, we're talking $8 priority shipping. You get the $50 insurance. If you spend more than $50, I'll add the extra insurance. I don't think it'll go there. Please do friends and family, because we are friends and family and we don't want to pay 3% more. Please remind us who you are when you send your PayPal. And I have both of our, I remember I have both of our PayPals at the bottom. I'll have to make sure I switch the PayPals every time I switch so you don't send the wrong person money. That is me, Ian Chow Miller at gmail.com. I'm going to get started with a little DC lot, just a small starter lot to see how you're doing. We'll start with 3 books, and then if it gets up there, I've got like 4 more to add. So here we go. Let's pull the trigger. This lot will start at $10. This includes Aquaman 2 from the New 52, first appearance of the Trench King. This includes Aquaman 7 from the New 52, first appearance of the Others. Trench King has already been announced, will be in the second Aquaman movie, and I think the others were talked about. I don't know for sure, so I won't say anything for sure. Those are both in really nice condition. Anybody super interested, I'll take them out. We'll start off, we'll throw in Green Lantern #1 from the New 52. Very angry looking, very serious looking Green Lantern. And we'll throw in Superman Action Comics #1 from the New 52, and it just doesn't feel like enough to start a lot with. We'll also add from Rebirth New Superman #1, the A cover. So that lot right there is $10. Don't be shy. Look it up. Everybody have their phone out with their key collector app, so we're not wasting your time. Look it up, and if you're interested, $10 starting bid. All right, bids are rolling in already. I'm making that up to make it sound like there's more interest than there is. We got the Trench King. That is pretty sick art, actually. And is that Aquaman in his eyes? Oh, yeah, that is for sure. The stars behind is like opening a mouth to a galaxy. I kind of dig that. The Others. Green Lantern. I know we got some Green Lantern fans out there, written by Jeff Johns, who's just pretty awesome and amazing. We got a little New 52 Superman action. And we got a little New Superman Rebirth action. So let us know, ladies and gentlemen, there are only 3 of you. You put in $10, you probably will be the winner, unless you start a mad bidding war. I'm not sure I see that happening, but you never know. I'm not doing a timer. I'm just doing like feels like nobody's interested or if people are bidding. We'll do kind of a soft time until it gets down to just 2, and then we'll kind of knock it off right there. All right. That's bizarre. Looks like Poor Man's Comics has entered twice. I have you up on 2 screens. That's so bizarre.
Oh, my bad.
That's okay. All right. Looks like my first lot is a dud to start. We can always bring that lot back up and back out later on. Why don't we go on and see if anybody's interested in what you have?
All right. I know it's. I don't know if I'm on. Am I on screen?
Oh, I thought you were. There you go.
All right. So I know there's a ton of Rob Liefeld fans out there. So quiet. Stop. Sorry. First published work by Rob Liefeld, Boris the Bear, issue number 6. I'm gonna start this off at $1. It's a build a lot, so I'm just gonna say 8 shipping. So start this off at $1. Oh, I can't see the shit.
All right, Boris the Bear number was at 38. I can't read.
It's number 6.
Number 6. Clearly, I can't read. First published art from Rob Liefeld. Let's see the feet on Boris there.
No, he didn't do the cover. He did.
Oh, gotcha. Interiors. Gotcha.
Yes.
All right, $1 bid. Any Rob Liefeld fans? And if there are, I got a nice Rob Liefeld reference coming up. I don't know if I've actually got a Rob Liefeld work. You'll see what I mean later.
Either put your bids or comment your hatred for Liefeld. Either is there both appreciated.
Both are acceptable for sure. Hello, John. Welcome. We're bidding on a little Liefeld lot here. Throw out $1, blindly get the first comic without even looking at it.
And then if it gets to $10, I would throw in a Youngblood issue number 1. I know it's like a $1 book, but this is actually signed by Rob Liefeld.
Right on the Youngblood. Very nice. Almost like you got that from Claremont signing right across the X-Men. Well, there you go, Chaos. Chaos says it's too early to bid on a single book, so now you got a double book to bid on, $10. And you get a Liefeld signature. Those things go for like $50 these days.
They do.
Plus, and feel shame.
Image's first published work. So I got that. And then at 15, I'll throw in Next Men first cameo, I guess, of Hellboy.
Ooh.
If no interest, say pass. So right now we're not even $1. I always look for this book whenever I go through dollar bins. It's a cool book to have.
A lot of people probably don't know. Chaos says pass. That's 25% of our viewership right now.
The chat faster on YouTube?
Yeah, the chat's a lot faster on YouTube, but the video lags on YouTube. It's very bizarre. Yeah, you're missing like 4 comments. We're missing 4 comments on StreamYard. That's really funny.
All right. That's enough passes.
Okay.
We'll go to the next one.
All right. Next up, we have Tacoma Comics. That's me. And let's just fix our banner so that we pay me. All right. If you ladies and gentlemen want to do us a favor and let people out there know this auction is going on, I think if we only have 5 viewers, I'm going to give up after 3 lots if they don't go. Spawn. You got a little Spawn lot here. It includes Angela. Spawn number 9, first appearance of Angela. It includes Angela Asgard's Assassin number 1 by Kieran Gillen and Marguerite Bennett, but covered by Stephanie Hans. It includes Spawn. Hey, Perry. Thank you, Chaos. It includes Spawn number 2. It includes Violator number 1. I think that Violator. Actually, no, but they're all in really good condition. I thought the Violator was a bit denty, but no, it's not. It's in really good condition. And then Spawn number 16, because I have it and I don't want it because it's out of order with all my other Spawns. So right there, let's say $10 starting bid, $8 shipping for this nice Spawn lot. It includes first appearance of Angela. It includes Angela Asgard's Assassin number 1, Violator number 1, Spawn number 2. Ooh, sick. And Spawn number 16. Maybe that's why I have it. Is Spawn 16 the first Greg Capullo cover? Somebody who knows more than I can about Spawn could answer that. Taking this tape, I hate when there's pieces of tape left there. Let's go open it up and see. And you guys can start rolling in the bids. Any low print Spawn? No, Hack. I keep looking to see if I can find them, but it seems like it's not just the customers, it's the sellers that have the app. Pencil Greg Capullo. I don't know if he does the cover. It doesn't specify cover or not. I don't know if that's his first pairing, but it might be. If you're a Greg Capullo fan, I'll go check it out. You guys can start bidding. $10 will get you these beauties. That Spawn number 9 goes for $10 on its own, I believe. Because I think.
What are you looking up?
For it. Spawn 16. Is that the first Capullo cover?
Oh, not a Spawn fan.
First cameo appearance of the Redeemer and anti-Spawn antagonist. The first appearance of Major Vale. And Harry, you get a bonus point here. The first artwork on the Spawn title by Greg Capullo. Look who knows his stuff. Mr. Comics himself. Harry, thank you. Thank you for that. So, maybe not as low print as you would like to think, Hack, but certainly some nice important Spawns in here, including the little Violator tie-in. Spawn 2. First appearance of Angela. The art might be different, but she kind of looks the same from 1992 to 2014 or whenever. She has like a World Wrestling Federation size belt on, though. I want to see just like a massive medallion right in the middle. It's a massively large belt. She has a little bit of a smaller belt here. I'm not sure what it's holding up in either picture. So let us know. And hey, let us know what you're looking for, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 lots. And I don't want to bore you by showing you the 9 that you don't want. So if you're looking for specifics, throw it in the chat. If you are not interested in Spawn, throw a pass in the chat and we'll move on. I have no desire to do this longer than you guys desire to see and bid on comics. I want to give you deals. I want to make some money, but I don't want to bore you or waste anybody's time. You know, Hack, I like that. I like that it's no CGC. I kind of dig that. This auction is specifically to make myself hopefully somewhere close to $139 so I can pay for the Jim Lee package at Emerald City Comic Con, get 3 items signed plus an exclusive plus a photo on your own device. So that'd be kind of cool. I'm thinking about shelling it out. So that's why I threw up an auction today, because I know these things sell out even though it's not till March. March comes quick. It does. I don't have any passes, but I don't have any bids. So y'all got to tell me what to do. I'm not offended if you do not want to purchase those. Silver, Bronze Age, ASM, FF, Avengers, Thor, and X-Men. Discovery Bay, I have none of that. I just bought a Silver Age X-Men, which I need to pay back. I need to make some money for that. But yeah, that I cannot help you on. Maybe Poor Man has something for you. I'm going to assume we're on a pass, even though people are being too polite to say. If you really want this lot, you would bid on it. So 10 seconds, and then we'll move over.
Would you be able to do another round?
I would be able to do another round if people would tell me what you want. I'll do a big round.
Okay. I'll be right back.
All right, y'all. What do we start this one off? We start this one off here. This is a builder lot of hot comics, hot indies, specialties, big stuff. Take a sip of the beer first. Don't worry. If it finishes, I got more. We're going to start this one off at $10 and $8 shipping. I mean, it's only one comic so far, but I assume it will build. So we're going to start with Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. First appearance of Moon Girl for $10. This is one of the confirmed Marvel TV shows, as you know. Lunella Fayette, is that her name? It's Lunella something. Better known as Moon Girl. Not the first appearance of Devil Dinosaur, but definitely the first partnership between the two of them. It would have been impossible to partner before she was there. And if you are not interested in Moon Girl, don't forget Strictly Comics has an auction going on as well at the same time. Check that out. Tell people about this one. Jump back and forth. I am certainly not offended. It's just the way it goes. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, #1. First printing a cover. $10 plus 8 shipping. That, I believe, is what they refer to as a steal. Perhaps not enough of a steal for some of you. Chaos and Comics has passed on Moon Girl. Wow. Let's try this then. Moon Girl might show back up in this package. $10 for the first appearance of Major X, Spider-Man, and Deadpool. John's Comics with Kids. I'm sorry. I've gotten a lot of lag. I'll show you, man. I'm thinking we're looking at some... This is where you see the most, so I always go to the spine first. I'm seeing total white. I'm not seeing any ticks. I'm not even seeing any dents. So the corner, that's probably... Where's that corner? That's probably it. You know, that's going to give you your 9/8 if that's the only thing. That corner is good. The back, I don't think we have any ticks. Nothing color breaking. There's that corner again. Boom. You interested in John? Oh, hey, I upside downed it. So, I mean, 9/6, maybe 9/8. I think you're allowed to get a 9/8 with one thing. John says $10. $10. We'll go about 30 seconds. There's not a lot of you, so anybody wants it for 11, that's fine. If you want, at 15, we can throw in Spider-Woman Alpha 1. This is the first appearance of Silk, Spider-Woman, Ghost Spider, and one other. I'm losing my mind trying to remember all of them. This is supposed to come up in the Spider-Verse. The next Spider-Verse movie is not the sequel to Into the Spider-Verse. It's the all-female one. So I'll add that at 15 if anybody wants to bid, or somebody can get this for 11, or John can have it for 10. And then I got some more to add on as people are interested. I just want to make sure I give time for the lag, but it looks like John is going to win this at $10. Got 10 more seconds. All right. First sale of the night goes to John's Comics with Kids. That's 10 plus 8, 18 total. It's right there. IanChamiller@gmail.com. Friends and family. I think you know the deal. Let's go on. Poor man, you ready? You ready? Okay.
Yeah.
You are solo, and you have the correct information below you.
Yes.
All
All right,
right.
I'm gonna do a Marvel lot. I'm gonna do $8 shipping. I'll start off with this. If anybody's missed this back when it was a little hot, a couple months back. First Iron Man with the Infinity Gauntlet. I'll start this at $10. And then I'll add books as we go. We get to 20. I'll add this book. This usually sells for like 20. This is when Captain America holds Mjolnir, Thor's hammer. So this is at 10. This is at 20. If you guys want to type, what else? What did people say they were looking for?
Only Discovery Bay responded he wants to find a whole bunch of Silver Age, Fantastic Four, X-Men, Avengers, Thor, Spider-Man. You know, the big stuff. Silver, Bronze Age.
Sorry.
Yeah, not really my specialty either.
Unless he's looking for... I don't know if he has this. I'm not sure if he's watching. First
Ooh.
Red Guardian. Man, I feel like it's going to be a miss today.
Yeah. I haven't been on YouTube in a while, so it's kind of like nobody knows I exist anymore.
2 hot books. How about I show some books and people say if they're interested or not?
There you go. That might work.
First appearance of Predator. First appearance of Gore and the Necro Sword. First Gamora. First Professor Hulk. First, what's his face? Hawkeye.
And
First Nova. Sam Wilson as Captain America. Any of that, let me know. First Photon.
Chaos and Comics says Predator, question mark.
Predator.
There's Predator right there.
I will start this at... I could do... What is this? This is like a $15 to $20 book. I'll start this off at $8.
Sounds good. $8 for first appearance of Predator, which I assume is Predator #1.
Yes. This is the miniseries. It's a 4-issue miniseries, but yeah.
So in good condition, in high condition. They have that listed as 25 at our friends at Key Collector Comics.
Yeah.
If you're interested in that, let us know. Chaos and Comics or anybody else.
Other books I have: Wildcats in Gold, shiny. Woo! The Pro. I don't know if anybody's interested in that.
Some people really like that.
If there's any Power Ranger fans out there, I have Power Rangers 9, second print, harder to find. Sleepwalker, #1. And then Adam Hughes fans, I got some Ride Burning Desire variants. Is anybody saying anything in the chat? Let's see.
No, he says he's good for the moment. I got your payment, John. Thank you.
All right. So if any Adam Hughes fans, so this is kind of hoarded these. I think the first one that came out was like the pink background, and I thought that was hot. And then slowly they started adding different colors, and I just got mad. But I have the blue cover, the regular white cover, pink cover, and yellow cover, and I am asking 30 for all three. Actually, make that 25 8 shipping.
Wow. We got 13 people watching, our highest viewership of the night. Looks like we got some steals of deals, ladies and gentlemen. You got to jump in here and grab something.
Did you type that? Black Widow Spawn? Or is that what you're selling?
That's what I have. That's what I have for people. Trying to figure out what people are interested in.
Oh, man.
You have the same stuff?
I kind of feel like I threw a lot out there and no interest.
All right.
Some good stuff.
It's really good, man. 11 people. Got to tell us what you want, ladies and gentlemen. Don't just sit back and... So the Comic Book Estate is looking for Black Widow. Well, let me give Black Widow a shot if you're done there for now.
That's fine.
All right. Let's go ahead and see what we have. So I'm going to start this at $20, $8 shipping. This is Mockingbird and Shield. This is the first appearance of Red Widow. This is the variant by Christian Ward. This is listed on Key Collector app as a $50 comic. I'm going to start it at 20, and then I've got a really important key after this to add to it if we can get some bidding going. So $20 for a $50 comic. First appearance of Red Widow, who I believe is confirmed for the next for the movie. And it is a variant. I don't think it is a ratio variant, but it is a variant that commands a lot of money. Maybe it was just low print when it came out or low interest when it came out. $20 to start that. Condition, Ron, let's take a look. I think it's pretty darned good. Usually if there's anything wrong with a book, I note it and say it. So there's a dimple there right where the red meets the light blue, but not a color break, just a much. Somebody went on it. Nothing there, nothing breaking the purple or black. Corner is good. Looks like we're good here. Looks like we're good on this side. like we're good all around. The back is much the same. Sometimes you think you got a perfect book until you look at the back. Oh, see, like down there. Right, yeah, right there. There's something, but not a color break, not a rip. Just somebody put something on it. Wasn't me. Swear it wasn't me, man. It was somebody else. So we got $20. We got $20. Oops, sorry. We got $20 for this advertisement. We got $20 right there. If we get this up to $30, we will add Black Widow #1 from Marvel Knights 1999. This is the first appearance of Yelena Bobova. I wrote it down somewhere, but I guarantee I just murdered that name. Black Widow, Yelena Bobeva. I don't know. I wrote it so fast. But she and Natasha actually fight for the right to be called the Black Widow. $30. Somebody knows their comics. Somebody is getting a deal, which is good. I got a deal on them. I'm glad to pass it off. That's a decent amount. And I don't, like I said, I don't want to make people die here. So right off the bat, $30. We'll go another 30 seconds, and then we'll move it along. We'll move it along. And I think that, sorry, if everything's backwards in StreamYard, I think that one is in really nice condition too. I see a dimple, but not a break or a crease. No color breaking. That was from 1999, so I'm a 20-year-old comic. Still in pretty darn good condition. $30 to the Comic Book Estate, who said that he was going to be here and is here, and as usual is bidding because he knows his comics and he likes his comics. Going once, going twice, going 3 times, and then you wait 10 seconds for the lag after you said 3 times. Yeah, man, I think they are yours. Good lot. That is some fine books. That is some expensive books, and you just got yourself a deal. 38 total. IanShawMiller@gmail.com. You know the routine. Let me write this down before I forget. Black Widow ×2. All right, let's try something out with a Poor Man's Comics.
Oh, I'm scared to even try.
Hey, make it.
Okay.
You know, don't kill yourself.
All right. Somebody was asking for Black Widow. This is Marvel Fanfare. First appearance of Iron Maiden, who supposedly going to make it in some shape, way, or form in MCU. ICU, sorry. So I'm just going to do $3 starting bid, and then I will put these in bags and boards. $8 shipping. So what is this? 10, 11, and 12. That's Iron Maiden right there. Yes.
You got a Comic Book Estate. I'll keep it open for you.
So if there's any interest in that. Oh, I know what I could put up. Shoot. I also have her stature, and then some X-23 books. If anybody's looking for this, Young Avengers, Hawkeye.
$3 bid on those Marvel fanfares, I think, from Comic Book Estate.
Okay. What else can I throw in here? All right. I don't know if anybody else. I don't know if there's new people here.
You got 13 watching still, so.
Okay. Is anybody looking for First Gamora? If you want to go to 15, I would throw this in. It's kind of a beat up copy. I just upgraded my copy. And there's like a big crease right here. You can see it right there. And then dog ears right here. And then a couple of ticks on the spine. So I don't know if you're interested in that.
He's interested in the Young Avengers. How much more if you throw in?
Which one?
You had Stature or the Kate Bishop?
The Kate Bishop. Well, which one? This Kate Bishop actually has a. The only flaw with this is that it has a crease right here. Not sure if you can see this right there, and that is not pressable. So I would add this in for at 15 if you were interested. I think this is still a $30 book. I don't know. Actually, at 15, I would throw in both these books.
Now you're tempting me.
Didn't I send you a Hawkeye already?
I already got that from you. We traded, but he says 15 if you throw in the Kate Bishop, but you just offered both, so I guess you better throw in both.
Oh, that's fine.
All right, there you go. Says Comic Book Estate, 15 plus 8, 23 total to a poor man's comics at gmail.com.
Cool.
All right.
Cool.
I don't know, man. It's been quiet out there. Let's see. John's Comic with Kids wants to buy some Sex Criminals. Or anybody else. This is not just for him, of course. He's just the one who mentioned it. Banners show. There we go. Want to make sure
you're right back.
What's that?
I'll be right back.
Yep, not a problem. Like I said, I got plenty of lots to go. Okay, so this starts off with the fourth printing of number 1, which is one of my all-time favorite covers because it is so incredibly cheesy. Sex Criminals number 1 jumps right into a pretty darn clean copy of Sex Criminals number 2. We've got Sex Criminals number 3. Everything else is first printing except that number 1. Well, should I make sure that's true before I say that? Yep, it is. And then we got, nope. Number 4 is the second printing. I knew one of them was not a first printing. And then number 5. So 5 comics. We'll start those out at 15, 8 shipping. Sex Criminals 1 through 5, mixed printings. And I'll put in these in individual bags and boards. I just didn't have time for tonight. Come, World. The joke there being the name of the porn shop that they go in and play around throwing dildos at each other is called Come World. Spoiler alert, I just gave away one of the plots of Sex Criminals. Not even sure if John is still here. Oh, that one's blank because there's only 5 comics. Not even sure if John is still here. Going down. Really funny comic. This is actually This is actually, oh my gosh. Yeah. That's third printing. I didn't even see that. It's the same yellow and white. Like they changed the other covers. They didn't change that one. My bad. Well, let's make it 10 then. We'll start this bidding off at 10, not 15. I thought we had more first printings than we do. So 5 is first printing. 3 is first printing. My sexual errors and misfortunes past or 2001 to present. And then 1 and 2 are fourth and second printing. Anybody out there interested? Let us know. John says he's okay. He's good. Let's try another one. We're waiting for Poor Man. This is kind of what I thought was going to be my big lot of the night. I was going to build up to it, but let's see. We're going to start this at $25 for what I think is an impeccable copy of Venom Lethal Protector #1. Shiny, shiny, shiny. And not a tick, not even a dent or a dimple in this. And that's like usually right below the staple, you get that little dimple from people who carry the comics wrong. Not even anything wrong with the corner. I mean, I would say that's a candidate for 9.8. And I don't usually say that because I don't know what I'm talking about because I don't get stuff. Press or whatever it's called, slabbed. Number 3. Oh, these are out of order. I did find number 2. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. And number 5. And we always like to round these out with number 6. So the full set of Venom Lethal Protector for $25 plus shipping. And that includes, I'm going to read it off. I'm going to pretend like I'm Michael Scott, like I'm not looking down at my notes. The premiere issue, the first appearance of the Jury, Bomb Blast, Firearm, Ram Shot, and Screech and Sentry. First appearance of Scream, first cameo of Agony, Phage, Riot, and Lasher. And the first full appearance of Agony, Phage, Riot, and Lasher. $25 for Venom Lethal Protector. Guest starring Spider-Man. Anybody? Anybody? Alrighty. Alrighty then. We are dying on the vine, as they say. I don't know who they are, but I'm sure they say that. Dying on the vine. Let us know, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to pass, right pass, and we'll go right along. I said if I can get to bed before 10 tonight, I still have a load of laundry to fold, and then I got the kids' laundry to do, so I'm not offended. Free time is free time. My time is my time. I'm seeing absolutely nothing from the chat, so I guess we'll go on. I was sure that was going to be the my big lot of the night, but I guess not. All right, you are up.
All right, let's try this. This is a lower grade, but it is Secret Wars.
Ooh.
First appearance of the black suits. If you look carefully, it's not the best copy. These could probably be pressed out. Also, it's a little dirty. The bad thing is this corner right here. See that?
I see a lot of crease. I don't see color breaks.
The color break is right here.
Okay. Your light is shining.
That's not pressable right there.
Okay.
So I would start this at 20. And then I would do 5. I'm not going to add anything to this. I would do $5 shipping. There are ticks. You can see all the ticks. Some of them do color break. But if you're looking for an affordable copy, this is probably your best bet. So if any interest, let me know.
I think we can start the boys' watch.
What was that?
I was talking to my wife about laundry.
Oh,
As exciting as they come. It is silent out there.
no interest. I also have this. I don't know if anybody would be interested in this. This is Jurassic Park #1. Not a big deal, except that it's signed by George Perez, right there, and it's also signed by Walt Edmondson. And there is a certificate that goes with it. I would sell this for starting bid $30. But if anybody's interested, so with this, everybody knows George Perez isn't doing cons anymore. So if you're looking for adding a signature to your collection, that would be one of the more affordable books to get. So if no interest in this, I would bring it back to you, I guess, because I'm not really ready for it.
All right.
Is there any Veronica and Betty and Veronica fans or Archie fans? I have books I could show, but no interest. Back to you.
All right. Let's move right along. Change the banner so that there we go. Okay. Next lot up for bid has to do with a shared universe that I'm a pretty big fan of by the name of Star Wars. Let's see what we have here. Well, we'll just build this lot. Start off right here with first appearance of Dr. Aphra in Darth Vader #3. That is signed by Kieran Gillen. I know it looks like a line and another line at a right angle, but that's his version of KG. Having signed my name a bunch of times, I understand how that can become your signature. And this also includes Star Wars #3 from Charles Soule's run, which is the first appearance of Master Kirak Infila. And this is like a fallen Jedi. This is a freaking good story. These both go for quite a bit. We will start them at $10. I think with The Mandalorian, you can make a good bet that Star Wars will come into play again in a large way on the Disney Plus channel, considering how successful that show is. Here are two characters who would make great characters in a show, either as supporting or lead. So we'll start this off at $10 plus shipping. Dr. Aphra and 000 and BT something. I can't remember what that one's called. And Master Kirak Infila.
Did you get Disney Plus?
I have Disney Plus. I got Disney Plus, and I got the Hulu ESPN Plus deal with it. And so Friday nights watching The Mandalorian has become a thing in my household. The whole family actually digs it, which is kind of nice. Enjoying ourselves a lot doing that.
I'm being forced.
My wife's being forced. She just sits there and loves it too. I've binged The Runaways last weekend. I went to Hulu and I binged season 3 of a show called The Detectorists, which I really love. So Chaos and Comics says he has that Aphra book, but is it signed by Kieran Gillen in an inscrutable signature? I think not. Yeah. And I was going to add more to this if people are interested. We got Dr. Aphra #1. We got the Loot Crate. We got the first appearance of Scar Squadron, which, it's not a spec book. It's just a book that I love. I love these guys, and I love this freaking cover. I think it's amazing. This was one of the best stories to come out of the Star Wars recent comics. Princess Leia as running a spy. It's just wonderful. And then I was gonna Star Wars 2 and 3. If anybody's interested in these, let me know. So I can offer you up a deal on something. Bunch of Star Wars books there. Really, it's not that I don't mind not making money. Like, okay, so you had an auction, you didn't make money. It's I don't want to re-sort the comics and have to put them back. I actually have a box of just like doubles and stuff I'm selling, so I don't have to like resort it with everything else. I think that's the way to go. Let's get a couple passes on the Star Wars, and we'll move right along, ladies and gentlemen. I still got another beer and a half to go, so we're okay. This is the my friend gets these. He's young, and so he does weird beers. This is a malted milkshake style IPA. It's actually not bad considering I really hate IPAs. So it's very thick at the end, almost like a hoppy stout or a hoppy porter, just because it's so thick. Alrighty then. I'll take your silence to mean that you love me very much, but want me to move along, and so I shall.
Okay. I'll assume there's Adam Hughes fans out there because he
How
isn't
could
an Adam Hughes fan. I'm gonna start with Adam Hughes Wonder Woman. I'll do one at a time. I'm gonna do. I'll talk about shipping later, but this is just Wonder Woman 166. This is gonna be a build a lot. $5 starting bid, and every $5 I will add a new book.
Sounds like a plan.
We'll see how that goes. This is a pretty clean copy. I think this is one of the harder ones to find out in the wild, just because you got Batman right there. But this run is very underrated. People kind of focus on the Catwoman run, but it's a pretty good run. Let's see. What is the next one? I was going to do this 193. How many books do I have? 1, 2, 3, 6. I have 8 books. So once it gets to 8, I'm going to throw the bigger book out there, but
Nice cover, bro. Is already off. He says sorry, but no, thank you.
all right. Well, eventually it would have got to this, but
What is it? I missed that.
184.
Ooh.
But I'm more so trying to get rid of.
We should do this every week.
I'm trying to get rid of my extra Adam Hughes Wonder Womans. So, yeah.
All right, over to me.
Yep.
Okay, we got 70 watching. in Strictly Comics auction. And we've got 10 watching here. So you would think the deals would be here. The bidding, the high bidding, the crazy bid wars would be here. But perhaps they're not, and that's okay. Let's see. Maybe we're just offering things in amounts that are too small. Maybe people really want to pay a lot of money for a lot of books. Maybe they want to see me so they know what I'm talking about. There we go. Maybe they like Stephanie Hans and they want to start a Stephanie Hans collection. Maybe they want to pay less than $2 a book for a massive load of books, including a very popular book called Powers of X. So this is a Stephanie Hans lot. We're going to start this out at $50, including shipping. It includes the 1 in 25 variant for Powers of X #1 by Stephanie Hans. It includes Poe Dameron number 22, I believe, number 16. This is the Star Wars Moments variants by Stephanie Hans. It includes Exiled #1. This is the New Mutants Journey into Mystery crossover one-shot, plus Journey into Mystery 636. I'll throw in a second copy of that Exiled. That's all right, Whodat. Maybe you just want to buy some comics. A-Force 10. Invisible Woman #1. See how she's disappearing because she's invisible? I think that's really, really brilliant. Angela's Asgard Assassin #1. There's some mixed feelings about this. And this is one of my all-time favorite Hans covers. This is Marvel's Annotated 4, I think, variant edition. I just love the way Gwen is in the here, the little alien back here, and then the Green Goblin up here. Oh, sorry to hear that, Whodat. Dr. Aphra, this is another one of those greatest moments. This is number 15. So I guess she did 15 and 16 and 2 in a row. Or 50, maybe they aren't in a row because this is Dr. Aphra 15 and then Poe Dameron 16. All four 1602 Witch Hunters. What's up, my friend?
Did you get Down House crackers?
I did not. I messed up, dude. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So see what else you can find me. Throw yourself in an extra granola bar. You're going to have to eat those. I totally forgot to get the crackers. I didn't get the crackers for the kids' lunch. Luckily, they only have 2 days this week. When I pick you up tomorrow, you remind me, and we'll go get some. This is now starting that no, this is a third copy of that. Maybe I won't send you all 3 copies. 636 again. Journey into Mystery 638. Journey to Mystery 637. Journey to Mystery 645 and 641. Angela Asgard's Assassin #4. Angela Asgard's Assassin #5. Part 3 of that Exiled New Mutants Journey to Mystery crossover. Part 5. Faith #4. These are all Stephanie Hans covers. Angela Asgard's Assassin #6. A-Force 10. I'll leave the doubles out if people think that's ridiculous. Comic Book Estate wants to know how much you're offering the Wonder Woman 184 for. Dark Wolverine and Extreme X-Men. Deadman. Magneto. Thunderbolts. I don't know if that's how the TV show would go, but I think it is. Aliens Defiance #7. Joss Whedon's Dollhouse. Max Ride First Flight #5, #1, #3, and #4. So if y'all love Stephanie Hans the way I love Stephanie Hans, so much so that you buy doubles and triples when you don't need them of comics, here is a $50 lot, including shipping. I'm willing to let go if anybody is interested. If not, just let us know and we'll move on to somebody and something else because, like I said, we do not want to waste your time. It's your time as much as it's our time. Let us know. Looks like poor man is not there right now.
I'm here.
Oh, he's there. Okay, your screen's dark. Ron wanted to know how much that Wonder Woman 184 was going for on its own.
Um,
I would do
it's
it.
not going on its own.
What's that?
It's not going on its own.
Okay.
I'm trying to make some room, so it has to go with everything else. But
Give a package price, a sale price, not an auction price.
For all the Wonder Woman, what is it? Let me count how many I have. So there's 8 other Wonder Woman books, and then the 184, that would be 9. I would just ask for 80, but I would have to show the condition first for the 184.
Let us know if that's something you're interested in. Comic Book Estate, $80 for an 8-book Adam Hughes Wonder Woman lot. And in the meantime, I'm going to go on. I am going to go on. This is a 3-book lot. DC Comics presents. This is the annuals from 1982, 1983, and 1984. They all look a little worn, but definitely no color breaking ticks, no major issues. I can take them out if people are interested. Mr. Let, oh, sorry, never mind. I'm looking at a different thing on my phone. So DC Comics presents annual number 1 is the first appearance of Alex Luthor, related to Lex Luthor. DC Comics presents annual number 2 is the first appearance of Superwoman. And DC Comics presents annual number 3, written by Roy Thomas and Gil Kane. Ah, wow. I didn't realize Gil Kane was on. That's pretty cool. This one is listed as actually the most expensive of the 3. Dr. Sivana becomes Captain Sivana. And I assume that has something to do with Shazam and Superman. And I don't know the story, but this is apparently is a tasty comic. Hey, hello, Comic Ace. Thank you for joining us. So we could start those 3 off at $10 plus the 8 shipping. You're looking at DC Comics presents annuals from 82, 83, and 84. First appearances, Lex Luthor, Superwoman, and some other bizarre thing where Dr. Sivana becomes Captain Sivana. Like I said, not sure exactly what that means, but it's listed there as a thing. Comic Book Estate says, I'll take those 3 for $10, please. And I say, sure, you can have those for $10, and you won't even pay more shipping because they're going in with the earlier lot you won. Probably. Well, definitely for now. Anybody want to say $11 just to be like, I want those more? Have we actually had 2 bids from competing bids yet? Or have we only ever had like single bids on our stuff?
I think it's only been single.
Somebody do like $10.01 just so there's like a competition here. It's been a dull night, a quiet night. I think at $10 was 80. No, yeah. I'm making about 20 cents on these.
Something's better than nothing.
Oh, no, I don't mind. I mean, I bought them because I thought they'd be good to sell. I got 2 copies of number 3 since this is the one that's listed as like a $12 book. So I kept 1 copy of that. Ron knows his stuff. Ron knows his comics, and he knows what he wants. And this is what he wants. This place that I go to is it's where I got the Mockingbird the other day, and yeah, they got really good stuff. They don't really know what they have. They've got tons of backstock that they haven't put out to show, and I'm like, I really want to see it. They're like, oh, Small Business Saturday, we'll put more out. So Yeah. No, comic case, I'm not losing. And I don't even mind if I do. I don't mind breaking even. Just wouldn't mind a bidding war because, these shows are kind of, as much as they're about selling comics and making money, they're also about fun. And I want to see some people fight over some books a little bit at least. But I don't think that's happening here. So, Ron, you're going to grab these and I'll put them in with the rest of your stuff and just add $10 to your total. So you owe me 40 plus 8 shipping. You owe me 48 at this point. And I'll keep that open. So, Comic Case, you're right. Shipping to Canada is a killer. All right, let's move on. Keep it going because I'm about at 40%, 33%.
All right. Hot book.
Uh-oh. I'm going to lose a little here.
I'm gonna start this at 30, and it will be $5 shipping. Hulk, 449. First appearance of the Thunderbolts. So start bidding. Flaws. There's like a little tick on this corner right here. If you can see that. It's right here. Of course, it's right on the black. You could probably see that. And then there's sort of kind of like some fading here. I don't know. And that's about it. I think last sold was, it goes anywhere from 40 to 50. So if there's any interest, let me know. I don't know if there's any Elvira fans.
$30 Huggably Soft. $30 for that starting bid. Hot book of the moment.
What? People voted? People bid it? I don't know if I have anything to go with this. Oh, he was asking. I thought that was a bid. Darn. Yeah, so 30, and then I was mentioning there's like a tick right here in the corner. You can see right there on the black. It's the only tick on the spine. And then I was mentioning that there's like fading right here at the very edge. Not really sure what that is, but take the book out.
Wow. They're serious or they're just playing you.
What's that?
I said they're really serious or they're just making you work for fun. Let's mess around with the poor man's comics. Did your brother make his lunch already?
Back. There's a couple ticks. The whole back is black, so it's a couple, maybe like 3 ticks on the back. But with the lighting in my house, you're not going to be able to see the fading though. It's like a little fading right here. You can see that. I'm not sure if that comes out. Book has a lot of potential. So oh, you collect Hulks. Man, I have like a whole run of Hulk. But What issues are you looking for? Huggably, if you're on IG, you could hit me up about Hulk. I have like a little run, so let me know. Since you're talking Hulk, do you collect Red She-Hulk? Or this Hulk? Just let me know. Those hit me up on IG. So if no interest in that, carry on. I think you're on mute.
I am indeed on mute. That's great. Now I am not on mute. I like that. It's amazing how that works. I don't even know if these go together because they start with the letter W. And I'm not kidding when I say that. That's how I package them together. So we have the origin of Nebula in Warlock and the Infinity Watch in number 9. We have War of Kings Ascension, the first appearance of Null Space. That's Null, Null. And then Wraith, we have the first appearance of the Exelon, which are parasites created by Null, that's Knull, who then infect a group of Kree warriors known as the Nameless. 3 books, starting bid $5. Let's bring it down. We're going to go for a steal here. 3 books, $5, $8 shipping. Time to take a break. No, I love when YouTube tries to tell you that. No, it's not time to take a break. They all start with the letter W. Warlock, War of Kings. Well, it starts with an A, but we'll say it starts with a W. If you guys listen, you hear that? It's deafening silence. It's echoing throughout the auction. Okay, let me try a different lot then. We are scraping, man. You're making me reach all the way over here. I wasn't expecting to reach this far till later. And Avengers lot. Let's see what we have here. So, Civil War number 2 from Free Comic Book Day. This is the first appearance of Nadia Pym as the Unstoppable Wasp. We have Free Comic Book Day. This one has has one color on it. This is the first appearance of the all-new, all-different Avengers, which is just a long-term spec, but you never know if this is the incarnation. And there was a little bit of a leaked footage that may have been faked of a Miss Marvel audition where a girl mentioned the new Avengers. So there's tiny spec on that. But I mean, it is the first appearance of the all-new, all-different Avengers. Doom was talking about that in a video about a month ago. First appearance of the Protectors, the first all-Asian team. Totally awesome Hulk, Shang-Chi, Silk, and Kamala Khan. That is paired with 17, which is just a cool cover because I have them both. And the New Avengers, what is this? New Avengers 7 from Hickman's run, not Bendis's run. This is when Kingdom of Wakanda declares war on the Kingdom of Atlantis. and they get into a big fight, and a lot of people are speculating that will be the new Avengers movie coming out. And then Young Avengers #9, which is the first. Is it the first cover appearance, or is it the first? It's the first something with Kate, and I can't remember what it was, but there she is. You let me know. We'll start those 6 books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at $8. $8 starting bid plus chip in. $8 starting bid. $8 starting bid. Young Avengers #9. First cover appearance of Kate Bishop in the Hawkeye costume. First Wasp. Unstoppable Wasp, I should say. First all new, all different Avengers. First Protectors. Atlantis and Wakanda. Atlantis and Wakanda go to war. And first time you see Kate Bishop in the Hawkeye costume on the cover. Young Avengers #9. $8 for those. $8.
Protectors?
Comic book is
Is that the Asian team?
What's that? Yes, that is the Asian team. Shang-Chi, Silk, Miss Marvel, and Amadeus Cho. Kamala Khan, Cindy Moon, Khan, Cho, and Chi. I guess that's about, once you break it down like that, it sounds incredibly offensive. But I'm sure it wasn't meant that way. So there you go. At this point, if you were to buy one more thing from me, Comic Book Deceit, I would add shipping, but I still think I can fit all these. It's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 is what I max out. Is what I max out a priority mailer at. So I think you're good to go. And I'll put that one, the Nothing comic, on the outside. So if anything gets squashed, it's that one. Unless somebody wants these for 9, we could talk an old bidding war. An old, exciting, old-fashioned bidding war. Remember those back in the day? Where people used to bid, and then somebody else would bid, and then somebody else would bid, and then the original bidder would bid more. I'll tell you what, though. I was going to throw this book in, and now I can't fit that in because that would be 11, so you don't get the freebie. I'm stuck with a book I don't want. Life is good. Life is fun. Life is here for everyone. I'm at 27% without a charger. Looks like nobody else is bidding. 10 people still watching, though, man. I got to give it to you guys. I really appreciate you showing up and being here. 10 people is a lot more than no people, and considering there's JP's doing a live show, Last Year's Stash is doing a live show, Strictly Comics doing an auction. I appreciate you all being here. You know, as much as we're not getting flying crazy bids and hot books heating up, we're still getting people watching, still making some money, still selling a few things. So thank you for being here. And I'm going to call that one now because you all had your chance. And if you didn't bid now, I assume you don't want it. Okay, Mr. Poor Man's Comics, it is your turn to try something different.
All right. Let's see if this works. All right. The Killing Joke. First print.
Ooh, it's hot. Are people going to buy it?
So a couple flaws. There's like a little crease here. Nothing color breaking. Let's see if we get the light. See that right there? Then there's another one up here. If we get the light. See that crease right there? And then on the back, you could see there is a ding right there. Besides that, there's like a little rub right there. And that is the only flaws. So if you ever wanted a first print of this book. It's a great book to have in your collection. I would start this at 30.
Wow. I
Yeah,
can
that's
blow my
about it.
money tonight.
What's that?
I could lose all my money tonight. Keep my hands away from the keyboard.
I think it's a great deal. And
Even
I still
yeah,
can't believe nobody jumped on this, but that's just me. 30 bucks for a first print is an amazing deal.
it is indeed. It is indeed.
If you've never read this, you're missing out. It's one of my favorite reads. But my rule, well, in this condition, my rule is that usually you should not read a first print. But since there's a couple flaws with this, it would be okay to read this. If you don't buy this, buy a different print and read it.
Read it. So what's better, The Killing Joke or God Loves, Man Kills?
Wait, how come I can't picture that?
That's a graphic novel size comic that Claremont did with the X-Men. God Loves, Man Kills.
Oh yeah.
Similar themes.
I've never read it.
Oh,
I actually have the sixth print. Wait, do I have the sixth print? No, I've actually never read it.
oh wow! Give it a read and tell me what you think.
Very similar to this. Oh.
Not similar subject matter, but similar intense kind of emotions and dealing with like what is it to be a superhero in these within these conditions. So yeah, it pulls at you too. Maybe a bit more universal than
Convinced me.
joke. I'm always going to say the X-Men win, so it's not a fair battle with me. All right, we have no takers on The Killing Joke number one. Well, not number one, The Killing Joke.
First
name of an 80s punk band, Killing Joke.
If anybody's watching this on the rewind, I'm probably going to post this stuff on IG, so just hit me up on there.
I think that's where I'm headed next with everything that doesn't sell. I only have like 2 more lots. In case we've got totally different people, I'm going to do a quick run by of my other lots. But if you see something you like, Chaos, The Killing Joke was starting at 30. That is a first print with 1 or 2 dings. It's a ridiculous deal. I'll tell you right now, of all the ridiculous deals I've seen, that is the most ridiculousness. I was doing the Venom Lethal Protector lot. Nobody jumped on that, which blew my mind. I have another Venom lot that I haven't shown yet. That includes this Venom, which is the first appearance of Lee Price. This is like the 2017 run. And then from Donny Cates' run, I got the Dylan Brock cameo, second printing, Venom number 7. I've got the Dylan Brock, I think is the first appearance, Origin, number 9. I've got the Origin of Eddie Brock, number 10. I've got number 11, which exists between number 10 and 12. It's apparently something. And then number 12, which is the origin of Dylan as the symbiote, where you realize he's not the son of, but is actually a symbiote. And then we'll throw in this glow-in-the-dark Venom, the enemy within. It's like scratchiness up here, and it glows in the dark. That's a lot that I hadn't shown yet. That's like the only lot I haven't shown yet. If anybody's interested in that, what is it? 7-book lot, I think. We can start that at $20. Look them up on your little app there. We all use the same key collector app. They're worth a lot more than $20 for this set. If you're interested in that, or if you're interested in the Lethal Protector, let us know. I had a Star Wars lot that included the first Dr. Aphra, first Gar Squadron, first Master Kirak Infila. I have no idea how to pronounce it till they produced the TV show. That's signed by Gillen right behind my wrist. It's hard to see. Darth Vader, Adi Granov, 1 and 2. Number 1 is a third printing. I just love that green. I thought that was really cool. It just changed the color of this like background. From the original comic, Newsstand 2 and 3. Star Wars Annual. This was a great spy story, like Rebellion spy story. 21, a little Jorge Molina cover that I love. And then the Loot Crate cover for issue 1. Those are breaks in the bag, not creases on the comic. There is a lot. There is a DC lot. First appearance of the Trench King. First appearance of the Others. Green Lantern number 1 from New 52. Superman number 1 from New 52. New Superman from Rebirth. Birds of Prey number 1 from New 52. Art Germ Birds of Prey. Adventure of the Super Sons number 1. Batman number 1, first appearance of Gotham Girl and Gotham Boy. There was a lot. I had my W lot. Wraith, Warlock and the Infinity Watch, The Origin of Nebula, War of Kings Ascension, first appearance of Null with an N. This is Exelon, a parasite symbiote created by Null with a K, and that infect the something, I can't remember what they're called, that infect the Nameless, who are a bunch of Kree warriors. I had that lot. Here's one I could try. If anybody's interested, I see you're all still hanging out, so you must be waiting for something. This is just a mixed up stuff. So let's start it this way. I'll show you the ones I haven't shown you yet. First appearance of Gwenpool, not on the cover. Howard the Duck number 1, but this is a variant, $5 starting bid, and this is a build a lot. I got stuff going in at every 5. $5 for first appearance of Gwenpool, an annoying little character in a silly outfit that all the kids loved. And after Harley is the number 2 teenager cosplay that I see at cons. I would not be surprised to see a Gwenpool TV show in the second run of TV shows, or to see her turn up somewhere. $5. $5. $5. $5. $5. $5. I mentioned we're starting this at $5. This is the Howard the Duck from the comics, not from the movie. The Killing Joke was starting at $30. I just saw that same question a couple times. We don't like that one. We could start with this one at $5. Killer Be Killed number 1 in fine fettle. I think that's the bag. It's all mushed there in the corner. Comic looks pretty good. Gray black cover. I think we are looking pretty clean. I'll take it out if anybody wants to look more. Ooh, spilling empty beer bottles. Better than spilling full beer bottles. Jenny Frison Wonder Woman, $5 starting bid. It's amazing how unhot these comics are 3 months later, 6 months later. Somebody should do a video about that. $10. First appearance of Major X.
Haven't seen that in ages.
I know. All righty. I won't belabor people the rest of that. I've got one more lot I'll show, and then let's see what Poor Man's has, and then I think we'll call it a night because, like I said, I'm sure you got other stuff to do with your daughter. I got stuff to do with my kids. Got to cut the apple because my 9-year-old doesn't like playing with knives yet. I'm sure that will change. Ed Brubaker, Incognito, #1. Magdalene Visaggio, Morning in America, #1. Jeff Lemire, Plutona, #1. Brian K. Vaughan, We Stand on Guard, #1. United States of Murder, Inc., 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. This is the first set. They also did United States versus Murder, Inc., but this one was called United States of Murder, Inc. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 comics. Start that at $10 plus shipping. $10 plus shipping. Hey, Nathaniel, can you cut apples for your brother?
Mhm.
Thank you. Anybody? This is like my bottom of the barrel scrape. Crickets. I mean, does anybody want a darker image for $5? First appearance of Max, the hot book for the next 25 seconds or so. Well, it has been one of those nights. I will tell you that much. I am done. I am probably regretting not being active on YouTube in the last couple months because I've been so busy. But I'm okay. I can sell these elsewhere. Do you have anything left to try to hawk out there?
No, I'm good. Yeah.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the usual deal. If you saw something, you just didn't have the money in your account or on you or available, but you really wanted it, hit us up. The Killing Joke did not sell, Mr. Demotica. That is a great name, by the way. I don't know if that's your name or just your handle. $30 for that Killing Joke. The Star Wars lot. Hey, there's Charles Yu. Where's everybody coming from now?
An auction end.
Did Strictly Comics auction end? Do we have to go through this all again? Charles Yu, that's $20 plus shipping. That includes, let me show you, the Loot Crate, #1. The Dr. Aphra, #1. The Darth Vader #3, first appearance of Dr. Aphra, signed by Kieran Gillen. That includes the Darth Vader #3 from Charles Soule's run, and that is the first appearance of Kieran Fala. That includes this Adi Granov cover of Darth Vader #1. Oh, hey, it's Diaz Comics. There you go. #1, third printing. #2, also Adi Granov. That includes #2 and 3, both newsstands. That horrible Chewie art that Howard Chaykin did. He hates that. And Star Wars Annual #2 and Star Wars #21, first appearance of Scar Squadron, which is actually something I really kind of dig. So yeah. So that lot is $20 plus shipping. I'll tell you, I'll make it around 25. I won't even make it 28 if you're interested, Charles. The Killing Joke was a first print, had a few little things, nicks on it, and somewhere, I'm sure Poor Man can show it to you again. He was letting that go for 30, which is a ridiculous deal. Charles, like I said, I'll do 25 flat on that, on those Star Wars if you want. So let us know what you guys think. Let us know if we didn't show you something that you wanted to see, or you want to see something again. I feel like a broken record, but I got Venom, I got Lethal Protector, I got DCs, I got indies, I got funky ones. Y'all tell us what you're interested in, and we will make you happy, I am sure.
Of course. Who's asking?
Paul DeMonica goes by DS Comics on IG, and who actually lives up the road from me by about 6 miles. Was asking, and there's David seeking your comments. Hey, what's up, Dave? I'm just guessing. I think you're right. I think the other auction did end, or everybody just got like free at 7:40 p.m. I don't know. Let us know if you guys are interested in these. Throw something down there. Let us know, because we are about to go and take fancy pictures and put our stuff on IG and see what people say.
All right.
All right, Charles will take the Star Wars lot. Charles, I'm going to throw back for 1 second just so you can see. I know I've dealt with you before, but you can see my
Oh, that's mine. There you go.
you can see my PayPal. That is 25, Charles. Charles lives over there on Long Island in a place where I had my first job teaching, about 96, about 22 years ago. So yeah, $25, Charles. And DS Comics, are you interested in that Killing Joke? Let us know. I will put back Poor Man's Comics and put back his banner. Anybody else interested in any of this stuff? Please let us know before we go, have a nightcap with a cup of tea and a couple biscuits. My parents are English, that's why I say that. And Charles, it's good to see you. I haven't seen you around in a while.
Sorry, my kids are like crying up a storm right now.
All right, go deal before the wife gets mad at you for being on YouTube and not dealing. Hack, the price on the Killing Joke is $30. Do you want it? Because Poor Man Comic has to run away before his wife slices his jugular.
If you can, I'm gonna post it on IG, so we'll see what happens.
All right, man. Well, thanks for being here. Thanks for supporting the auction. I appreciate it. And we will catch you later.
And then I forgot who won the auction off of me, but I'm gonna try to ship it out tomorrow. So
tomorrow or Tuesday at the latest for my books. Yeah. Take care.
All right. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Be safe.
All right, and that brings it back to me. Comic Book Estate, your total is 30 for the Black Widow, 10 for the DC Presents, and 8 for the Avengers lot. That's 30, 40, 48 plus 8 shipping. That is a total of $56. To you, Comic Book Estate. Charles, I see I got more PayPal. I assume that's you. And then John already paid me for Moon Girl. So 56 to Comic Book Estate. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, if you saw something you weren't sure about, don't have the money on you, what say you, whatever, please let us know. I will be throwing stuff up on IG very soon because I wanted to move some more of these comics. Like I said, I want to pay for that Jim Lee package at Emerald City Comic Con. Alrighty. Yeah, that is it, man. Thank you very much for being here. Peace to you all. Happy Thanksgiving to you all coming up. And hopefully we will see you soon. Take care.